What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everyone? My name is Oswan Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, former collegiate football player, and current four-time published author and host of the #1 podcast on innovative teamwork named the Move Swiftly podcast. All right. I'm here to welcome you to the Move Swiftly Sports Marketing Mastermind. All right. I'm going to say it again because it can be quite a tongue twister if you try to say it too fast. All right. It's called the Move Swiftly Sports Marketing Mastermind. All right. So before I get into the details about what the mastermind is all about, let me just give you a quick rundown on what the acronym Swiftly is all about and what the marketing, the sports marketing firm that I founded, what it's all about, and what the principles that the actual company is based on. All right. So to a football team, we'll just start it right there. Football team is broken down into three parts. All right. If you are familiar with football, this is going to be kind of a review, but I'm going to break this down even in a way that you may not have heard, actually. All right. Football team is broken down into three parts. You have your skilled workers. Those are your defensive backs. Those are your wide receivers. Those are your running backs. Those are athletes. In fact, nowadays they actually have a label on certain players they label certain players as ATH, which stands for athletes. These are guys that would be incredible athletes for whatever sport that they try. They're just hands down some of the most skilled workers you could possibly have. And it's very similar to an individual who's in the workforce that can do a lot of different things and is just naturally gifted sellers, right? Naturally gifted when it comes to having that gift of gab. Those are skilled workers, all right? So that's one category. Next category is the category in which I played. I was a former linebacker, and we have our linebackers, we have our quarterbacks, we have our tight ends. These are the individuals that make up the well-informed group, all right? The WI, well-informed. Think of the Tom Brady's of the world, right? Think of the Ray Lewis's of the world. They're responsible for putting the skilled workers in the right position. Think of your hiring manager. If you're whatever form of employment you may have, you more than likely, had to interview with as someone who had a lot of information. It was up to them to juggle all this information. A very, very, very important part of any business, whether it's football or it's business. All right. This well-informed crew, whenever I do workshops, I drive people to really work towards getting themselves informed, so you're able to make decisions that are going to be beneficial to you and advantageous to you as you move forward. All right. So that's the second category. Third category are the big boys, right? The front team workers, those people who do the thankless jobs. And if there's again, they create the foundation. Think of it like this. Think of wherever you're driving, let's pretend that you're driving somewhere and you see a pothole every single time. Wherever you, like a normal route that you take, there's a pothole and you're always having to avoid it. You wake up one morning and you realize that pothole is gone. You have no idea who fixed the pothole. You don't know who did it. You don't know what happened. You're just happy that the pothole is gone. All right. My front team workers are like my offensive linemen, my defensive linemen, the crew that when they're doing their job, when they're doing what they got to do, no one notices. The only time you notice them doing their job, or that you care about them doing their job, is when the job is actually being fixed. All right. They do a lot of the thankless work. Again, very necessary. There's no building a solid organization without those front team workers. Now, as far as Swiftly, again, I gave you Swift. That's SWIFT. That's one P. Those are the three categories. The people, the individuals, the folks, all right, who are excelling and going to levels. I mean, the ones that are going pro, the ones that are making $1 million deals, the ones that are making some absolutely incredible things happen, doing some awesome work, are the ones who are adding their LY. This plus LY that you see on my shirt stands for lift yourself. That's what I like to call moving swiftly. Everyone is moving swiftly. When you get, even if you want to go back to the example of a football player, when you get a quarterback that has wide receiver speed, you see the kind of prospect you see the kind of problems, you see the kind of problems that he has on the field. You get a O-line, you get an O-lineman that has the ability to catch. There's the opportunity to move from the tight end. There's ways in which it puts the defense at odds. There's so many things that happen when you are constantly adding your LY. So the people that are excelling are constantly adding that LY plus LY plus LY plus LY. That's really what the business is all about, is getting around people that are constantly getting better. This mastermind that I'm talking to you guys today about, is going to first and foremost be filled with those type of people. It's going to be a community filled with people that have made it a habit to every single day, plus LY, plus LY, plus LY, constantly get better. And that's going to be at the core of a lot of the engagement that we have in this community. All right. So with all that, I want to tell you who this community is for. This community is for three kinds of people. That's it. Just three kinds of folks. All right. I've created a very, very rigid vetting process, because you're, again, speaking to someone that's been around the block. You can look me up. You could go out and pull out I have tons of receipts online. You can see what I'm all about. Been around the block quite a bit, and I've been burnt by quite a few situations. So this vetting process that I've created is going to be something that is going to be very beneficial to you once you're in the community. All right. First type of person, it's going to be this community, the type of people that it's for. First person, college athletes that are interested in signing an NIL deal. All right, whether you have already signed one in the past, whether you're doing one, whether you're currently in one, or whether you have not done one at all, and you're just interested in getting to know and figuring out how to get your name, kind of throw your name in the hat for an NIL deal. This community is for you. You got to be in here. You got to be where, you got to kind of put yourself where it is all about, where the people that are trying to go where you're trying to go, you got to put yourself in a better situation to get seen. All right. I know you guys are college age kids. If you want to date that, significant other, you got to put yourself in situations, right, where you're seen by that person. All right. So that's the first group of people it's for. Second group of people it's for the college athletes that I personally have done an NIL deal with. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you now. Every single month, I do a different NIL deal with a different college athlete. So the people that have previously done deals with me, there's absolutely no reason why you should not be in this community. It is 100% free for you to be in this community. So you need to, where I'll put the link somewhere. I'll make sure the links are sent, and it'll be very easy for you to join. All right. Third group of people, business owners. If you are a business owner and you're interested in getting into doing the NIL business the right way. There's a lot of people that are in business that do NIL the wrong way. If you want to do it the right way, you need to be in this community, because of a lot of the things that I've just previously told you. I've created a vetting process, and every college athlete that is in this community is going to have a seller's mindset. They're going to have a mindset of they're hungry, they're working hard, they're trying to get better. I myself have personally ran into a few that do not follow up, that kind of waste your time and all that. None of that stuff is going to happen here. In this community, as a business owner, you're finding the hungry college athlete, because that's the vetting process that I've already created. All right. Now, as I move forward, I'm going to tell you specifically now. These what I'm telling you now is it's concrete, but everything is subject to change, because this is a marketing mastermind. And one of the most important things that you're going to have to remember about marketing is things are constantly changing, and you have to be aware and ready for change. So the three core things that I can guarantee you're going to get out of this community, number one is constant engagement. This is very important for you. This is constant engagement, because everything is changing. When it comes to marketing, there's new ways of doing this. Companies are looking for that. Companies are looking for this. Everything is constantly changing. So every single day, you're going to get at least 3 to 4 posts that you can look at and just see how you can operate your business, some tweaks you can make to your social media, tweaks you can make to your videos, tweaks you can make to what you're putting out there. Every single day, you're going to get at least 3 to 4 videos or 3 to 4 articles or whatever it is about how you can just change someone's mind and put yourself in a better situation, so you can land that ideal situation as you're transitioning from your playing career into the career that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, and making those decisions. All right. So constant engagement is number one. Second thing, if you are in this community and you have not done a deal with me, every single month I will be picking a person, I'll be picking a college athlete from this community to do a deal with. And when I pick you, your membership is no longer, there's no more cost to your membership, right? Once you get picked to be a college athlete, to be an NIL, what I call NIL athlete with the Move Swiftly Sports Marketing firm, no longer have to pay for a membership in this mastermind. And this is very important. Let me tell you why. Because as you go to future employers, as you go to future business owners, you want to be able to prove that you can sell yourself. And this will be an opportunity to say, hey, I joined this mastermind, I started paying X amount a month, and then now I was picked, and now I no longer have to pay. That's going to be huge when you're just having dialogue with potential employees, potential owners, investors, and shareholders, and things of that nature. Next thing, for the business owners, and this is the only real commitment that you would have to make, the only thing that you would actually have to show up for is for the business owners. We will be doing every business owner. I will be giving every business owner that signs up, I'll be giving them a platform. I'll give them an opportunity to make a presentation about their business. They're going to make a maybe 10 to 15-minute presentation about what their business is all about, what they're looking for, who they're looking to serve, who they're looking to bring on, take a Q&A. Those are going to be the meetups in this platform. This platform is a really, really cool platform, by the way, school platform. It's a really, really cool platform that makes it very, very easy for us to host meetups and, chop it up a little bit and talk a little bit about what the future trends are. And through those, it's going to be through those actual meetups and those presentations by the business owners, in which courses are going to be created that are going to help you, develop as a sports marketer, all those things. So those are basically the three things. Number one, constant engagement. Number two, I'm picking the NIL athlete that I'm going to be working with every month. And number three, the other business owners that are in this community will be making presentations and will be taking Q&As and things of that nature. All right. So that's it for now. If you have any questions whatsoever about how to join, about being more of a part of it, and just anything you want to add in or talk about in terms of what this community is going to entail, I'm available. Like I said, I'm very, very accessible. Just look me up. But right now, I'll give you my cell phone number. You can shoot me a text right now. It's 240-338-0535. Shoot me an email at MOVE Swiftly 44@gmail.com, or hit me on the IG at Swift_LY44. Again, I'll respond DM, Facebook, all that stuff. Just get at me. I'm very findable, and you can do whatever it is you need to do to find me. Hopefully everything makes sense, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the inside. Talk to you soon.